Thank you for joining in with us here today on this lovely afternoon. Millersville has already scored a goal in the opening minutes of the half. We got about 33 minutes left to go. Millersville with already the 1 goal, 2 shots, and a save from their goalkeeper already here in the first half. Millersville now all in all white, Slippery Rock in all green. As we are just getting started here on this lovely Saturday afternoon. Millersville, their starting lineup real quick. In net is Darian McCauley, and the 4 defenders, number 4, Kyle Finsterbush, number 18, Cody Eberly, number 23, Devin Rediker, number 22, Tanner Bernice. In the midfield, it's number 8, Jackson Burns, number 10, Marcus Frangakis, number 12, Chris Sosa, number 17, Jeremy Robbins, number 20, Dylan Fogarty, and number 24, Nate Delgado is the striker for your Marauders today. As you can see, they are already on the attack. Number 22, Tanner Brents, with the cross in, and it's going to go up and over everyone. Again, we apologize for the late start to our team. A couple technical difficulties with the broadcasting section of the commentator's box, but we are back here as a shot. It goes right to Slippery Rock defender, and they will clear it out, but not before Millersville gets possession again.
And Millersville's first goal was scored by Sosa in the opening minutes, as we've already said, and it's been a mainly Millersville possessive game so far. A few long balls down into Millersville's end, but other than that, Millersville has been on the offensive all game.
Millersville had a great start to the season with a win against Chowan that was 2-0, a close one 3-2 that was against West Virginia Wesleyan, and then a 3-0 at Bloomsburg, all those games at home. And then they took a little bit of a road trip, went to Garden City, New York to play Adelphi, lost 0-3, and then had a tie with East Stroudsburg 3-3. Now finally back home after about 2 weeks away. So again, 3-0 at home, and only a loss and a tie away.
And now that one loss was not a conference game, so it's never nice to lose, but at least when it's not in conference, it's a little bit of a better loss.
It is. Yes, indeed. Slippery Rock now with the ball. Cross comes in. The defender just deflected it away.
There's a replay coming.
Slippery Rock with the throw in. I'm going to take it to a replay. I believe. And replay's not really working. Millersville on the rush, but it just goes out for a throw in.
My fault, guys. Sorry.
And now Millersville again with the throw in. Very possessive start to the half. I mean, an early goal is always great.
Especially in the sport where if you're not familiar with soccer and you just happen to be tuning in and see a great Millersville sport going on, soccer is just kind of like hockey. It's a low scoring sport, very possessive, and it's not for everyone. But if you do enjoy it, we got quite the good team. So stay tuned.
On the volley, and it goes way up and over the net.
I think he made that field goal. I think he made it through the uprights.
If he tried hard enough, he really could have made it. But sadly, we're aiming for nets, not posts.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I guess when you do get the earlier chance, you can start taking a little bit more risks. And Millersville already with the takeaway. Let's see what happens here. Nate Delgado shoots, and it just got a hand on it by the keeper. That'll be a Millersville corner.
It appeared that shot might have been going wide regardless, but the keeper just wanted to make sure it wasn't going in the net and tap it outside.
Again, keeper just getting a touch on that.
It was a great steal that started that whole possession. Here comes cross.
And it just goes wide. And it'll be a goal kick for Slippery Rocks. It was number 8, Jackson Burns, with that shot that the keeper just got a touch to. Millersville pushing people forward even when they don't have possession of the ball, really pressuring Slippery Rock to pass the ball around, make them give up mistakes like
There's
right here.
another
Number 10,
steal.
Marcus Frankakis gets the ball.
Oh, great back
Oh,
heel.
and let's see what happens here.
Center ball.
Comes right in, shoots, skill, shoot again. Oh, and a great save by the Slippery Rock keeper right there. Number 1, Jonathan Sharp, with his hands ready for that one.
It appears there might be another steal. Millersville possession yet again. Keeper comes out, looking out for a play. Sends it out to his right back.
And that was a great shot by the Marauders right there. If only just a little bit of direction into either side of the net, and that would have been 2-0 Millersville.
Throw it to an instant replay.
We're actually going to try and see if we can get a second look at that. Right there.
There it is. You see he steps back, tries to cut him up.
That was number 17, Jeremy Robbins, trying to get a shot off there. He managed to get it
He
pretty
got it.
well after losing it, but
Just the shot to the one spot you're not supposed to shoot, straight at the keeper. There's another attempt at a through ball through.
it's around. Oh, some great skills by Slippery Rocks. Number 22, Liam Gasparado. Now, fight for possession in midfield.
Millersville's playing a very aggressive game today. They're really high pressure, not really letting off Slippery Rock, just full throttle it seems so far.
Slippery Rock now with the possession. And again, all the Millersville players seem to be taking 2 Slippery Rock players with them at once. All that pressure.
He's looking for
Now-
the cross.
And a great header by Jeremy Robbins, the midfielder, to get it away. But it's still a corner for Slippery Rock. Not out of the woods yet for Millersville. Got about 27 minutes left in the half. Looks like Millersville is bringing almost everybody back to defend this one. Slippery Rock looks to have about 6 or 7 in the box. Cross comes in, and great hands by the keeper to secure that one. He'll take his time with this one.
It's a high boot.
That's right at the feet of the Slippery Rock, but gets back to Millersville. Ooh, and that could have been dangerous right there. But thankfully they managed to keep it away, and now a foul goes Millersville way. Pretty much almost dead center.
Quick tip off.
Let's see what happens here. Number 17, Kenton Kessler on the ball. He's back to his defender.
A cross out wide.
That
He
lands
might
at the
look
feet
to
of number
switch it
23,
back.
Patrick Sullivan, the defender, coming all the way up. And
Try to put on some skills there and
apparently it's a Millersville throw, and the captain will take it.
little captain versus captain battle there.
Goes out to number 12,
Oh, the
George
cross,
Oakley,
he's
who
looking for
crossed
him.
it in, and it's just a little too high for the forward there. Just a little bit lower, and that could have been a great chance for the Marauders to make it 2-0.
Throws it in back to his keeper.
Apparently there was a foul on the play, so
All right.
probably an offsides. Do apologize. We are not in the best of vantage points here as commentators. We had to relocate to cause a delay to our live stream, but everything is looking good now, and we are glad to present you this game on this lovely Saturday afternoon. I am Ben Shad here with Hunter Hunley, and a keeper comes out right there to make the save. And so, Hunter, I know it's a bit early to say this, but what would a win mean for the Marauders soccer team here today?
Well, I mean, obviously a win's always what you want, but it would definitely push the momentum a little bit forwards. Now they've made it to, I believe they made it to the championships. They have 4 championship appearances, I believe, in the last, I want to say, 6 years. They've really been building a great team here. We've always had a pretty good team, but just to know that you can beat everyone in your conference, or at least contend with everyone in conference, is a real. Sorry, just looking at the play there. It's a real emotional booster. Like you're able to know that going into the playoffs and everything that you can beat these guys, you can contend with them, And so getting a win at home also is great for your home fans, everyone that comes out to see you. It's always nice to squash some people at home.
Actually, pretty sizable crowd here today. There's also going to be some USL action, as you see in the background there. The Harrisburg City Islanders, an affiliate of the MLS side, Philadelphia Union, will actually be playing one of their games here later today on campus, I think following here.
Oof.
Ooh, and player goes down.
Holding his lower back.
That's never...
He went for a play there, and it appeared he got kneed in the back.
And yeah, that is not good, and the referee's going to
And
halt play
we'll
here.
get an injury timeout here.
Trying to see who it is. But yeah, holding his lower back around that area, something definitely caught him there. And we hope he's okay. He's getting up on the power of his own feet. It's number 24, Nathan Delgado, the forward for the Marauders. And seems to be walking it off. Like I said, we hope he's all right, and he seems to be doing okay.
We have a replay of the injury.
And we're going to get a little replay here of the injury. He seems to be limping it off, but as you see, he just...
Oh, yeah, defender went right into him. He couldn't even control the ball because...
So that knee just went right in the lower back, and he went down immediately.
No, what? You seem to have start picture. No, we're good. Oh, okay. There we go. And now Slippery Rock with the ball, and Millersville just cleared away. And Slippery Rock now with possession of the ball. Captain number 23, Patrick Sullivan, the defender, getting it out. Maybe Slippery Rock has something going on here. Trying to get people forward. And number 5 of Slippery Rock, Nick Zadini, trying to fight it in. Looks like a foul call here for the Marauders in midfield. And the ball goes out, intercepted by Slippery Rock in their midfield. Number 5, Nick Sedini on the ball. Now gets it out to George Oakley. We'll take it.
Slippery Rock seems to, even though they conceded that first goal, they seem to have been turning the tables a little bit here, staying a little bit more on the offensive possession side. As they're, oh.
That was a very dangerous pass there, but the Marauders will take it. Now Frank Yakis will head up the midfield. He's trying to look for options, trying to shake off the defender. Gives it off to Jackson Burns.
Seems to switch field.
Now the Marauders have a couple
Put
men
some
forward.
pace on the ball here.
Devin Redeker go in. Tries to dance around him. Slide tackle coming in. Redeker managed to dive it, but just gets the ball away.
Out of play. I believe this will be Marauders' ball. Sorry, it'll be Slippery Rock's ball.
But still, the Marauders with the quick counter right there. So Slippery Rock can't get too many people forward, or else they'll have to run back and defend the vicious Marauder counterattack. As we wait for the throw in.
With about 20 minutes left here. Waiting for play to resume. And we're back underway with that throw. Nice little header, but it headed the wrong way. Millers was going to have a little chance to come back here. Sends it out left.
Well, cross comes in, and a great header away by Slippery Rock defender, but it's Millersville, and just goes back to some pinball here in front of the Slippery Rock zone, and now they're on the counterattack. Let's see what can happen here.
Oh, through ball just would not go. Defense was key there, blocking that.
Slippery Rock doing a lot of backtracking when they get into the attacking half, and an easy clear for Millersville. Really some back and forth soccer going on here. You know, it's not really too much possession being held by one team. I guess Millersville does have a little bit of an edge in the attacking zone, but it's literally just attack one way and then attack the other.
Yeah, not much defense being played here. It's just simply, we're going to go up the field, try to score. You're going to go up the field and try to score. Possession is slightly in the favor of Millersville this whole game, but
that was number 17, Jeremy Robbins, leaving off the pass to Marcus Frangakis, and now it'll go to Redeker. He'll give to the defender.
tripped over his own shoes there at the at midfield.
Back to Redeker. Redeker looking at his options. Decides to go the safe way.
Send it all the way down the line. Back in the mid. Since he's going to have a man left, and that's where he'll go with it.
Now cross comes in. It's going to find nobody.
That seemed more of a desperation cross there. Just didn't really know what to do with the ball. Oh, great. Oh.
That was a great skill by the Slippery Rock player. Now, see if they can try and counter.
Dances around one, sends a through ball in,
Through ball comes in, and that was number 4, Kyle Finterbush, who just got it out. And got it out for a Millersville throw in.
Now we're hoping for no rain today, but there is a 20% chance later on. Clouds are rolling in, but it's still a beautiful day out here, 72 degrees. And there's the throw in.
Heat not too vicious. It's more pleasant spring kind of day. A little bit of a breeze. Looks like it's going towards the Millersville net.
There's a cross play in, booted out.
Better than the heat that we've been having. Oh, somebody on the Millersville side literally just tripped over nothing. He's back up though, but
Not sure if we're playing on turf or ice here. Everyone seems to be stumbling right now.
well, speaking of the turf fields, when warmer weather does come in and when the sun is beating down, thankfully it isn't today, but when it is, that turf is like a blanket of heat.
Good 15 to 20 degrees hotter on the turf, I'd say, than anywhere else.
But thankfully, with the cloud cover today, won't be too torturous for the players out on the pitch today. Looks like a substitution here, or
Not quite sure what that was.
yeah, I think it is.
Yes, it was a sub.
Yes, it was a sub. It was a Slippery Rock substitution. We missed there. Ball just on the line.
Sends it back to the mid. Backtracks a little bit.
Expect to
Sends
see
it
that
up
a
the
lot
line.
in this game. Slippery Rock just backtracking.
Getting a little too rough there.
Can't seem to find any options as Millersville is just closing down every possible route for the Rockets to go. As
There's
it'll
the
be a
quick touch start.
Millersville free kick. Some one-touch passing going on here for the Marauders.
Millersville plays a very quick touch, look and read the field, find an open man style of soccer, which is a great way to wear out your opponent's defense.
Just trying to find the gaps and advance in any way possible, which is what the Marauders have done so far, and it's been successful, getting the one goal early and really catching Slippery Rock off guard, and then now just keep furthering themselves closer and closer to the Slippery Rock net in hopes that they can tack on another one. But their defense is actually holding up now. And it looks like we got a Millersville corner. Yes? Yep, Marauder corner. Let's see how they line up here.
And here it comes. Crosses in. He's looking for a
Fifteen
header, and
Calvo.
it is punched out. Now let's see if the counterattack can work for Slippery Rock here. They cut in the middle, looking for a man. He finds him. He's going to have one man sprinting up the center.
And taken down, and yep, that's
That
a
is,
foul. Referee's going to call that every time.
I believe he's just giving a warning, though. Yes, he is.
A little early for the cards to come out. Nothing too vicious has happened in this game yet to deserve it. Looks like George Oakley, the midfielder for Slippery Rock, surveying his options. he'll take. Cross comes in. Goes
Way up in the-
straight up and out.
Replay of the foul.
And now we're going to get a quick look here at what that foul was all about. As he's running, he chases it down and he just simply runs him over. That is just a simple foul. Quite obviously not allowed.
Yeah, Christopher Souza there for the Marauders, just shoving a little too much for the referee's liking, and a good call by the ref for the foul. Slippery Rock with the corner, comes back out. Still some possession though. That's number 24, Nathan Delgado, harassing.
And there's a trip
And
from behind.
Delgado doesn't like that call at all. He is not too happy about that one.
That's going to be a free kick from about the 30, I'd say. 30, 35 out.
Again, George Oakley, the midfielder for Slippery Rock to take.
See if they can take advantage of this.
This time a little bit closer.
Replay of the foul again.
And we're going to try and get another look at that foul, but here's the free kick. Goes up.
Crosses in and out.
Let's see. Here comes Delgado. Little
Turns
handsy
around.
and a
Yeah,
slide tackle in, and then a little bit of a late reaction from
that
Sean
looked to be all
Hobbins
ball to me.
of Slippery Rock.
I don't believe that should have been a free kick, but
Yeah. Sadly, the referees cannot see everything, no matter what the level is. It's only one man on that field, 2 linesmen, and a 4th to keep the time and the stats.
we're nearing 10 minutes to go. Millersville up 1-0.
Millersville with the ball. Cross comes in. Slippery Rock now has possession. And now Millersville again with the ball. Goes out to number 14, Ahmed Kiasi.
Cross it out wide. He's going to run upfield looking for an open man. Still
Captain
holding it. He
for
goes up the.
Millersville. And it's going to go out for a Marauder throw in.
Here comes the throw. He finds it. Sends it back up.
Kiasi.
Sends it in. Number
Goes
11
right
with the ball
in.
now.
Oh,
Ooh.
and a push from the back, and the referee he's not going to call anything on that one, but Marauders still have the ball. But that was a very,
Things are getting a little wild here.
very rough push from the
Couple heads
Slippery
in a
Rock
row.
defender.
Replay of that tackle there.
We're going to see if we can get another look at that, as the goalkeeper will take it for Slippery Rock. But let's see, number 11,
Dude, that was just a blatant push.
Omar Guzman, just got exactly pushed from behind, but the referee didn't seem
Keeper rolling the ball out now. Millersville starting
like
their
it was
own end.
a rough enough infraction. Play went on.
Setting up the sideline.
Millersville would have loved to have that free kick right there, but just would not go. And a Slippery Rock throw in to come.
And we'll get another throw in here.
Yeah, Millersville
Millersville
somehow
on
came up
attack.
with possession of the ball.
That might have been a handball. He might have called that a handball.
Not sure what it was. It was number 25, Andre Keene.
Replay of that coming up.
And quick free kick from the Marauders.
We'll take another look here. That's
Dylan-
what that free kick was for.
Let's see, and
He's just all over him. It looks like just a little too much interference.
now back to live action. Millersville just lost the ball, but still fighting to get it back. See, as soon as the Marauders even lose possession,
Great
they
skill there.
fight instantly to get it
Yes,
back, no
they're-
matter where they are.
They do
That's
not
how
let
they've been
pressure
so
out.
dominant so far in this game, with about 10 minutes left to go in the first half.
Yeah, they're really keen on attacking, getting that ball right back. Oof, that was
Rather rough challenge, but Marauders still keep it.
send it back.
Having to backtrack a bit.
Looking for an open man. Sends it upfield. Number 11. Looking for an open man.
Omar
He's going to
Guzman
switch
there.
fields. Might be a great pass. Oh, just cleared out.
Very
Sends it way back in. High.
lots of cross-field passes here from the Marauders.
Yeah, the Marauders seem to like to switch the ball a lot.
Some very tall defenders on the Slippery Rock team, making sure that
Sends
doesn't
it
happen.
in.
A cross comes in here. Missed header by the Slippery Rock defender. And it's going to go out for a throw-in. It's going to go the Marauders' way. But Millersville trying to tack on another one to double their lead before the half with about 9 minutes left to go. Number 23, Devin Rediker on the throw-in. And now it's going to go Slippery Rock's way.
Here's the throw, deep throw. And we'll get another. Slippery Rock slowly moving their possession upfield with these throw-ins.
Comes a big one downfield.
And
again.
we'll get another. Oh, but this time Millersville's ball. Looking for a quick throw-in. Heaves it downfield. And
Just
Slippery
going to keep
Rock's
going
throwing.
back and forth. Really holding on to this line. Now finally it gets more than 3 feet from the
And
line.
he
Slippery Rock will have their possession.
throws it down the center. He looks for a through ball up center. Finds his man. They got a 4-on-4 right now with man coming back.
Cross comes in. That looks like number 9, Josh Allman on the chase, but
Just
it's
too deep.
just a little bit too far. And a goal kick for the Marauders with about 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Still 1-0 Millersville. Goal scored in the very opening minutes of this first half and of this match.
Sun's starting to creep out again. Look for man out wide now. They get it out wide.
It's number 20, Dylan Fogarty on the ball. Gives to his defender and a pass that got deflected there. Millersville having to backtrack. They still somehow get possession back. Slippery Rock a little bit careless with their passes in this first half. Millersville not afraid to pounce on those mistakes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they've been careless, but the passes have definitely been sloppy. They've definitely not been as precise as most of these Millersville passes have been, and even though some of the crosses have not been right on target, for the majority, Millersville's hitting all their passes they need to hit when they're on the ground. But Slippery Rock, as you said, it just seems almost careless. It's just real sloppy. And Millersville's just playing with the ball now in the back, looking to set it up.
Going to go to the captain, number 14, Ahmed Kiasi. Junior defender out of Conestoga Valley.
Trying to
He's
set
looking
up,
upfield.
try to set up an attack again. Here we go. They got a man
Ball
out
gets
wide.
to
That might be a little
number
too far.
11, Omar Guzman,
Ah.
and it just goes out.
Quick throw in. Looking for a man upfield. Boots it. About midfield, but Millersville's right there to head it back in. Now that seems to be how the way Slippery Rock and this Millersville game has been going. Just one team just tries to boot it out of their end. Other team gets a head on it, and it's going right back in.
And a couple chances for the Marauders in that first half. They've just been really getting it towards goal almost every time. And that one shot that just went right into the goalkeeper's hands, as we got about 5.5 left here in the first half.
And Millersville really only has one more shot than Slippery Rock, but it appears Millersville has just been receiving a lot more trips over the ball there. Hope he's all right.
A lot of slips and slides from the Marauders on their own field here.
His body may be all right, but I think his dignity just took a little bit of a shot there.
Now Slippery Rock
Oh, that was a...
and gets pushed down, and that's going to be a Rockets free kick, rightly so, as that was number 7, Justin Minda, that got pushed over there.
He's going to send it up wide on the outside. Looks for a man back in. Millersville steals the ball. Millersville now going on the counterattack, number 11.
Let's see what happens here.
Looking for an open man.
2 forward, now just edges it out to the captain. He's got all the
Look
wing.
for a man to cross to. Sends it back in the middle.
Gives it back in
Oh,
the middle,
nice
and
little back heel, but
could have gone a Marauder way, and now it does.
looking got
But
another tight battle here in midfield.
somehow Slippery Rock coming up with it. And now, Slippery Rock in their own half. It seems like that's been the story of this first half for them, is that they just can't seem to really etch away at the Millersville
Oof.
net, despite only being a shot away. And a great pass up the middle for the Marauders. See what happens here. Fight for the ball.
Very rough game.
Somehow got away. And again, back to the feet of the Marauders.
No matter what Slippery Rock does, it appears that Millersville is just able to sneak right in there and just steal the ball right back from them. Now fighting for the ball in the end line. Millersville passes back. He's going to look for a man in the middle, and he finds a huge cross downfield.
And somehow got to the feet
And
of the Marauders.
It's going to be a throw in for the... Yes, excuse me. Marauders will have the throw. Here comes looking for a man. He's going to toss it in the middle. Finds him on the outer end of the box.
Let's
Here's
see
a
what
man dead
happens
center.
here with the shot. It got deflected by the defender, and no Marauder in sight to get that one. Now Slippery Rock looking with some pace upfield.
For this counter
Great
attack.
pass here, but nobody else forward. Number 7, Justin Minda, left in no man's land for Slippery Rock, and now they'll have to set up and try again. Now backtracking all the way to their own half. Ball comes in, headed up, and
Looks to be a goal kick. And it will be.
coming in on the dying moments of the first half. Got about 3 minutes left. Millersville leading in the shots department. Have one more corner kick than Slippery Rock, and a couple of saves from the keeper for Millersville.
Looking for an option. Here comes the goal kick.
That's Darren McCauley in net for the Marauders.
He's going to go a little shallow here. Finds man mid. Marauders miraculously get it there. Went through 4 sets of guys. And they're going to just pass around.
Seems as though the Marauders have the magnets in their shin guards. The ball just seems to keep ending up at their feet, no matter what they do.
Slippery Rock now looking for an open man. Cross it in the center field. And again, just the passes are not on point.
Ooh, you could hear that smack all the way back here. Some contact there.
That was a
Nothing-
body check right there.
Yeah. Nothing really too rough, though. Ref didn't seem to mind, but just the sound of it was.
Just simply 2 guys just running into each other.
It looks like
Oof.
free kick or throw in something here. Looks like the Slippery Rock.
The clock has stopped. I'm not quite sure what's going on. All right, well, plays back started.
There'll be a Rockets throw in. Or no, Millersville throw in, my bad.
Deep
Right
throw
down the
in.
line. Somehow kept in, but nobody else there to get the ball, and it'll go right to Slippery Rock. Going all the way back to their keeper.
Pressure right on him, though. And he just boots it right out.
Millersville being relentless in attacking and pressuring Slippery Rock any chance they can. Getting 3, 4, even sometimes 5 people forward just to pressure them into getting possession back, and it has been working for them.
Yeah, they have the lead. It's clearly a strategy that's going to be working, but if they want to keep this lead, they're going to have to keep just keeping the pressure up as they've been. Oof.
Slippery Rock trying to rush upfield, only have a minute left in the first half.
High throw in. Millersville right there
And
going to
again.
steal it.
And intercepted by the
Oof,
Marauders.
off the
Some
head.
pinball action here, and ends up in midfield with Slippery Rock on the ball. Oh, let's see what happens here. This is number 20. 20. Could get his number there. Oh, and a cross comes in out of nowhere. And a little couple extra rolls from the Rockets attacker,
Yeah,
but
that was a clean all-ball tackle there. Just trying to draw a
some
PK there.
acting from the Rockets, but Darian McCauley will punted away as we have about 5 seconds left here in the first half.
And there's a boot to end it. And that's all she wrote for this first half of Millersville Slippery Rock Soccer.
And the Marauders with the chance early in the first half, and that is currently what our score is right now, 1-0 for your Millersville Marauders. Again, they've been pressuring almost the entire half, and we will see what happens during the second half. But for right now, I mean, if you're Millersville, you really don't change anything.
But yeah, I'd just say keep the pressure up, keep it how it is, and don't get lackadaisical.
Soccer, Millersville with the 1-0 lead as we start off the second half. We are here at Pusillo Field at the wonderful Millersville campus here in Lancaster, PA, and already a chance, and goalkeeper heads it away. And Millersville, we were talking about how in the first half they were attacking pretty much right away, and right again, it was almost a repeat of the first half with the goal in the opening minutes. And Millersville will keep possession here. Again, I am Ben Shadd. I am also joined by Hunter Connolly. He is currently taking a break, but he'll be back in just a bit. Millersville with a very dominant first half, very possessive first half, where could have honestly been 2 or 3-0 with the chances that they had, but only the one in the very beginning of the game went their way as we have a throw-in right here on the edge of the field. Marauders trying to keep in Slippery Rock will just clear it away, but a lot of pressure coming from the Marauders and just forcing Slippery Rock to make mistakes and be sloppy with the ball. Millersville just more controlled offense, more controlled possession, and better results from them. As on the edge of the box right here, still somehow comes up with the ball, chipped back, and now Slippery Rock comes away with it. And some skill right there, and maybe a counterattack here from the Rockets.
And just like the first half, Millersville came out of the gates firing there.
Almost with
another
goal. An odd choice by Slippery Rock's keeper to kind of throw his head at it at the edge of the box. He couldn't grab it, so decided to head it away, leaving an empty net behind him.
There's a attempt at a clear there. Ends up.
Again, Millersville in all white. Slippery Rock in all green. Millersville this time attacking to the left. Slippery Rock is attacking to the right. As we get these throw-ins, trying to get them going here. Now Slippery Rock
keeps it in.
throws it towards the middle, but right to Millersville. And now some pinball possession going on here. And it goes out, and now it's a Millersville throw in. No matter what the set piece is, it seems the Marauders love to take them quick right there. Just get the throw in out. They've been really taking the direct free kicks. No problem. No real patience really from the Marauders. It's, get the ball, get it done, get to the net as quick as you can.
And I haven't really seen on either side, for either teams, really just one star skill player. Everyone's really passing the ball, sharing it, trying to find an open man and trying to get scoring opportunities.
Oh, an interception here by the Marauders in the corner. Trying to see if we can get the edge of it. Cross comes in, but nobody attacking as
easy grab for the keeper.
Slippery Rock keeper will take it in.
As I was saying, neither team seems to have one star skiller that can just simply cut through the team. It seems to be a total team effort from both sides, but it just appears that Millersville's team is just a tad bit better than Slippery Rock's, but there's still time to tell.
And there's really no set position or formation when it comes to Millersville's attack. It's really just, a lot of defenders we can see going up the flank, going up wide as the ball comes in here, but it's too far.
He put a little too much
Nathan
juice on that one. That was I don't know if that was supposed to be a shot or a cross. That was.
It was a bit far for a shot in my
Yeah.
taste, but you never know.
Yeah.
Soccer,
Never.
soccer is a game where you can, launch from midfield. Even Tim Howard, great American goalkeeper, managed to score a goal from his own side of the half. So
Yeah, sometimes you can catch the keeper sleeping at the top of the box. And Millersville will clear the ball again. As Slippery Rock has it in their own end now.
But really, the only set position that we've seen is that number 24, Nathan Delgado, the forward for the Marauders. But everyone else seems to converge on him once they get the ball. Defenders are going up forwards. Midfielders are pushing into the attack. That's just the way that the Marauders have been working, and so
It
far
appears-
it really has kept them in this game.
And we're going to have a substitution there with an injured Marauder. He was able to limp off the field on his own power, but
We hope he's all right. Looks like a free kick for Slippery Rock. And already an immediate interception by the Marauders, and let's see what can happen. Oh, and just a little bit more on that ball. Would have been an interesting counterattack for the Marauders, but now they take the time and set it up in their own half. Slippery Rock sending some players forward to try and pressure Millersville into making a mistake. Didn't really see that too much in the first half, though.
you're not too much. As they look for a center ball. Ooh. That was a completely clean play, just a rough landing there.
And now Slippery Rock on the counter. Got about
Slow
3
here,
forward.
though. Sends it in the deep.
And if maybe a little bit more hustle from the Slippery Rock player. That could have been very interesting, but keeper Darian McCauley for the Marauders, quick on his feet, quick to read the play, and thankfully made a...
Sends a deep bomb all the way almost to the other keeper's 18.
Now it is Slippery Rock's keeper with the ball. Still finding out who to punt it away. Now on the sideline, Slippery Rock coming away with it. Now numbers here. Ball comes in, and thankfully right to a Marauder defender. A little bit of spin in the other direction, and that could have been a dangerous attack for Slippery Rock. But now number 24, Nathan Delgado on the sideline.
Cutting his way into the
Skilling
mid.
Past a couple people, gets it to the edge of the box. But defense has definitely woken up since that first goal and really hasn't let too much get through.
Yeah, obviously you don't want to let them get another one behind your net. You want to keep it at 1, so you can at least attempt to tie this game back up with only 1 instead of 2, because as you know, 1 goal is easier to obtain than 2.
Slippery Rock not really coming too close to the Marauder net. They've had their chances, but just really nothing too solid for them. Just really haven't gotten a straightforward attack into the Marauder end. There's a throw in for Slippery Rock here. And it's punted away out of bounds. Throw in for the Marauders. And a little bit of a takedown in there. Another one there, and the ref still not going to, keeps the whistle in his pocket. Oh, and a leap by Slippery Rock defender, practically bunny hopping over the Marauder player, but again, no call.
The Slippery Rock seems to have picked up the pace quite a lot here in the second half. Not sure if that was a designed idea or they're just simply trying to climb back into this
Just
one.
a more aggressive tone from them in this second half in that sequence of plays right there, but Millersville still coming away with the ball. No real options for the player on that side of the field. Now a foul is called, and it looks like it's going to be going Millersville's way. Takes it quick, goes down the sideline. Cross comes in, and nobody there. Keeper will come out and get that out of his net. Now Slippery Rock in their own zone, being patient with the ball. Going down the sideline, number 13, Anthony Worth on the ball. Fought off, but it's still a Slippery Rock throw in. We're throwing it in deep towards the corner. Cross comes in, and it's not going to find anybody. The
Someone's at the top
clear.
of the box. That would have been a beautiful chance. That was a very precise tackle there. That was well executed. Millersville ball still, but
Again, more aggressive play from the Rockets in this second half. Great bit of skill there by the Marauders right there. And that was number 24, Nathan Delgado, the forward, with that fancy flick, header, and all that in his bag of tricks. Looks like we're having another substitution as we wait for the throw-in to commence. Now it does. Down the sideline. Fight off the ball. No advantage played from the ref, letting play go on. And now we get a foul and a yellow card. That's the first card of the match going towards Slippery Rock. Now they have to be a bit more careful. Like we said, they had an aggressive tone. That was number 18, Mike Kloczynski from South Park, PA, who got that. And we're going to try and get a second look on that. Let's see.
you see he's just clearly holding him, and that is
just taking down Delgado. Although there he is right there. He was there at the edge of your screen on the right. He seemed to just bump past Cody Eberly, number 18, same player taking this free kick.
we're about 40 out. Sends it in.
Comes in. It's headed away.
Millersville and Chase.
And it's going to be a Millersville throw-in. Again, taken quickly. See what happens here. And another one. Just throw in after throw in for the Marauders. Goes deep, chested down. Cross comes in. Keeper comes out, and great hands by number 1, Jonathan Sharp, for Slippery Rock to jump over both attackers from Millersville to get to that one. He earned himself a free kick. Still got about 34 minutes to go in this second half. Millersville have gotten 5 shots throughout the game, 3 for Slippery Rock. A couple saves from both keepers. 4 corners for Millersville and 2 for Slippery Rock. As now it's kicked away. Millersville fights for it. Getting to it, a fancy
Beautiful
back heel
spin
there.
back heel.
And a great, it was a great through ball, but just offsides to the eyes of the linesman. That would have been a great chance right there. Whoever that was attacking for the Marauders also had someone else getting towards the middle of the box. Keeper coming all the way out of his net to take this free kick. It's going to be Jonathan Sharp. Great kick downfield, but Millersville is still on top of it. Now they've earned themselves a throw in. Forcing them to go all the way back to their own half. Now going across the field. Ball comes in, and that's actually a great pass right there, but right to the feet of Millersville defender. Now let's see what can happen here. Delgado gives chase. Is he gonna? He's not gonna catch that in time. Ambitious, and it just seemed to be slowing down for Delgado, the forward, but just not enough as Slippery Rock now looks to move forward, but not for long. It's a careless pass, now goes Millersville's way. A great pass into the box, on sides. Let's see what the Marauders can do here. A slide tackle, and somehow Slippery Rock came away with that one.
Slippery Rock now on the counter, tackling for through ball, and Millersville defense is just a brick wall right now.
It's just, no matter what Slippery Rock tries to do, whether it be through the ground, in the air, out the side, someone from Millersville is going to get to it no matter what.
It's almost as if there's 22 guys on the field for Millersville and only 11 for Slippery Rock.
And if you're Slippery Rock, you have to be, obviously with the aggressive play we saw and the yellow card earlier, you have to be just angered by the fact that nothing is going your way right now. You've been trying everything, but you just can't get anything past this defense. Keeper comes out, and a great grab by Darian McCauley for the Marauders. But Slippery Rock obviously getting frustrated by just how many chances they're trying to get, and one thing after another just keeps going wrong for them.
Millersville long ball did not work. Slippery Rock was able to obtain it, pass back to the keeper, now it's back in the mid. Just cycling around in their own end, looking for a lane to go through, trying to just find a gap.
And nearly right there, got intercepted by the Marauders, and now they're just going to boot it downfield.
They're able to hold possession after Millersville
here.
tried to clear it. And there's another clear by Millersville, but Slippery Rock still gets it back.
Got about 4 players forward,
Dances around one man.
and now they'll come up with it.
Millersville steals it back.
Very back and forth game we've had here. Just seems one team gets a chance, a little bit of fight for possession. Now it goes the other way, and just hit that on repeat for about 30 times, and this is what that's pretty much the match summary for you.
Slippery Rock with possession at midfield. Sends it out right.
See
Number
what
13
happens
for Slippery
here.
Rock sends it deep.
It's number 15, Kyle Boyer, giving chase.
Dances
Little
around
dance
2
cap
defenders.
And just deflected away, but it's still not out of the woods yet.
Slippery Rock just holds it on the line there, sends it back up. He's looking for a man. Sends it back in. Down the line, just a little too far.
Just careless passing by Slippery Rock, and we got another substitution coming onto the field. But that was one of their better chances of the game, but just a careless error by Kyle Boyer, the midfielder for the Rockets, and now they've just dissolved their entire attack.
Yeah, they get a little bit of steam at the beginning of each attack, but then they can get through the midfield and out of their own zone, but then once they actually get into Millersville's zone and really the forefront of the attacking zone, they just can't seem to piece it together.
Now Millersville on the attack. Delgado couldn't find anybody. A fight for it. And ref's not going to call anything. It's now booted downfield. Delgado gives chase. He's on the edge of the box. And he's thrown. Both players down. No call from the referee either way. Both Delgado and the defender for Slippery Rock went down on that play. He's back up. But Millersville not sitting back in this half. It's a strategy used by some teams that as soon as you get that 1-goal lead, you just sit back, you just be conservative, make sure you make your passes, and then eventually send someone forward after you've eaten time off the clock. But that's not what Millersville is doing. They are really still genuinely attacking. Now a break here for Slippery Rock. Number 5 gives to 10 on the outside of the box. Chip in, finds the defender, and it just deflects out again.
Slippery Rock retains possession though. Top of the box still looking for a cross. Finds a man, just a bit too high. He still gets it though. It's on the outer edge of the box. Sends it up high on the line. Playing with it now. Finds a man in the middle. Oh.
And just a misstep there by number 12, George Oakley of Slippery Rock. And now Millersville on the counterattack. That was number 20, Dylan Fogarty, and he was trying to give to Delgado, but Slippery Rock now retaining possession.
And as I was going to say about what you said about the attack, it's true. Most teams will just sit back and then they'll try to eat away the clock and pass it around to slowly move up the field. And it's a strategy that it's proven it'll work, but
And a chance here for Slippery Rock. Keeper comes up with it.
what a save.
Great instincts there from Darian McCauley to come out of his net and grab that one from the feet of Slippery Rock. That was some top-notch keeping right there.
But now Millersville, as we were saying, is in the perfect in between of still attacking, but really still playing a great defense, because you don't want to overpressure and then leave wide zones and gaps wide open for Slippery Rock to just counterattack, come straight through. But Millersville is doing a great job of just keeping possession, pressuring but not overpressuring, and having a great defense. And that's something that's hard to find sometimes.
Now we got 2 subs on for Millersville in the attacking third.
And the visiting fans were clearly not happy with the way the goaltender there.
And an attack
the
here,
ball.
shot, and that's going to go wide.
Here comes the goal kick. We'll most likely try to find a man in the mid, center field, but
Referee now asking for keeper to finally boot it away, and he does.
but again, just can't seem to find a teammate.
Now let's see what happens here. Marauders with the ball. Hold open side of the field here. Now this could get interesting. Cross comes in, and great instincts by Slippery Rock keeper there, number 1, Jonathan Sharp. Almost went right to him, to be fair. But he also had about 5 or 6 Marauders that could have pounced on that ball had he made a mistake.
Slippery Rock now charging back upfield. Millers are doing everything they can to stop them.
A foul call here by the ref.
Going to be going Slippery Rock's way. They'll be able to get some attackers now in there, set up a set piece. Do everything they can to tie this game back up.
Pretty much everyone going forward for the Rockets here. Only 1 defender still at the midfield line. 1 taking the free kick. Let's see what happens here. Comes in slow.
Line drive. Booted way up down center field.
And Millersville, let's see what the counterattack is here. They have numbers.
It's going to be a 4-on-3 here.
Here comes the through ball.
Out
against
wide.
The number 11, Omar Guzman.
He's
Guzman
in.
dances around with the shot and a save by Jonathan Sharp, the Slippery Rock keeper. It could have easily been 2-0 Millersville right there, but Jonathan Sharp stays sharp, no pun intended, and just makes the save and keeps Slippery Rock in this, but we still have a Millersville corner. They'll take their time taking this one.
Replay of the shot on goal.
And we're going to see if we can get a replay of that shot before the corner. And right here, that's number 11, Omar Guzman.
Looking for that cross, just simply didn't get it right on where it needed to be, but
Left-footed. Here comes the corner. Cross comes in, headed.
he's going to have an
Lands
open
right
lane
to the
here.
feet of a Marauder. Dances around again. Let's see Guzman again. And this time goes a little bit lower. Didn't go his way. He's still fighting for it. Guzman with some amazing.
Oh,
And right there, tripped up. And referee
and a goal kick. Wow. I don't know how that was a
keeps
goal
the whistle
kick.
dry. Not going to use it there. Seemed like he certainly got fouled to me.
That should have most certainly been at least a corner. But the refs are the refs, and we're just simply the commentators.
Yep. We only have the power of the microphone, not the rules.
Exactly. There'll be another free kick here. Another free kick for Slippery Rock. It's a quick one here. Bounces it off the ref's foot, it appeared. Moves up with an easy clear.
Seems to be a great strategy by the Millersville defense. It's just as soon as that ball comes to you and you know you are in your own box, just clear it to the area of the least danger. And it's really been working for them. They haven't done too many silly giveaways, or when they get it out, they somehow take that give away almost a possession and make it theirs.
Not only on defense are they really just dominating this game. On offense, they have a clear edge. 5 shots to 3. They've got 4 corners, while Slippery Rock only has 2. They're just simply outplaying them. It's just that simple, and that's why the score is 1-0. It's just a simple case of Millersville's just outworking them, outplaying them. But in this topsy-turvy game of soccer, you never know what's going to happen.
A little too wide there. And a throw in for Millersville. And looks like we're going to have more subs come on here.
This sub comes in with about 21.5 minutes left in the game.
And here comes the throw in. Calling around. And Millersville keeps it. Let's see what happens here. Through ball trying to get in, but
Millersville retains possession, sends it out wide right. He's looking for a cross. There it is.
here comes and lands
Right
to
on the feet.
It just goes at the box, and now it comes up to number 19, Ethan Woods. Let's see what he can do with it.
He sends
He'll
it
give
back up
away.
top. He's going to be looking for a man in the middle.
Nice,
There it
careful
is.
possession from the Marauders here. They try to get it in.
Top of the box there.
Just trying to get past that edge of the box. They get closer and closer every time. You got to feel that one of these is just going to be a breakthrough.
There's a missed clear for Slippery Rock there. That's what got Millersville their ball back. And this is a high boot.
Yeah, sky-high punt right there.
Millersville
Lands
retains
easily to
possession.
Millersville. Let's see what happens here. We got about 3 just about entering the box. Short cross.
Gets to it. He has possession.
That's number 17, Jeremy Robbins, gives it away. It's now, and it's just outside of Guzman's reach, and he'll give it away to Slippery Rock. And not until the Marauders come up with it again. They'll just kick it out for a throw-in. And it looks like a Millersville sub coming onto the field here. Some of the other teams around campus have been playing recently. We had the hockey team played against University of Delaware last night. It sadly lost 5-3. Field hockey played earlier today over at Christ Field. Also, the rugby team traveling to Kutztown. Big rivalry game there. We wish them all the best, and hopefully they can come home with the win. I know that's a big game that a lot of the rugby players had circled on their calendars, which is all the sports going on around campus. As we have and a yellow card here to the captain, number 23, Devin Redeker.
Not too sure what that was
I
for.
want to say it was for dissent. I really don't. He really didn't do anything to a Slippery Rock player to warrant a foul, but it must have just been. Ref must have just gotten impatient with him as this ball comes in.
And the Keats
easily
got it.
into the hands of Darian McCauley. Nothing doing for Slippery Rock there. A referee can only handle so much talk from one guy that eventually he just gets fed up. Has to start dealing the cards. Now Millersville coming up with it. Concentrated attack here. Let's see what happens. Ball goes down the sideline into the corner. Low cross comes in. And it'll be a deep throw in for the Marauders. About 18.5 left in this second half. This great game between the Rockets and the Marauders. Millersville still with that 1-0 lead from that very, very early goal. And foul, seemingly out of nowhere, gives Slippery Rock possession.
Great heading clear. Millersville retains it, sends it out right.
And this is some great play here. Let's see what happens.
Gonna have a few men
Cross
crashing.
comes in and just misses, but Let's see what happens here. It's number 25 in the box.
Crosses
Cross
it.
comes in, a header, and it's a goal! Number 11, Omar Guzman with the great header off the cross. It's now 2-0 Millersville.
That whole play started when they crossed it in deep. He was able to track down the ball. He didn't have a shot for himself, so he looked up, found a teammate that was wide open. Beautifully placed, beautiful header, puts it in the back of the net. What a goal.
Midfielder from Reading, PA, the sophomore, came on as a substitute a bit earlier in the second half. And
Replay of the goal coming up now.
we're going to try and get a replay of it right now. But as you can see right here, number 25, Andre Keene with a low cross, and he was right there, wide open, nobody around him. Just hammered it home and makes it 2-0 Millersville with about 17 and a half left to go in this one. And Millersville, again, they are still attacking, not taking their feet off the gas pedal. And nearly another one. And it's still not cleared out, and what a chance there. But it's going to go out for a corner kick for Millersville. And they are a relentless attack from the Marauders in this one. No rest whatsoever. 1-goal lead is just not enough. 2-goal lead is still not enough for the Marauders. They want to get as many as they can out of this one. As the corner comes in, headed away by Slippery Rock. Now it's going to turn into a throw-in on the other side of the field. Captain number 23, Devin Redker to take. Goes right back to him. Trying to fight off the defender, and a lazy pass there. Now Millersville gets some space to work with. Goes all the way over to midfield. Ball comes in, and just a little bit sooner. That could have spelt danger. Now Slippery Rock goes down the line.
If Slippery Rock wants any chance of getting back in this game, they're going to need to score quickly.
Time is not on their side with only 16 minutes left to get to if they want to get any points out of this one. But so far the Millersville defense has been outstanding in this one. It looks like a Slippery Rock corner, trying to save themselves, give them some life in this one. Couple players on the edge, one pressuring the keeper. Now another one comes in, surveying his options. Here comes the kick. Goes up, takes a bounce, and it's going to find nobody. It's a race for the ball, and a misstep, and a very poor slide tackle, but Millersville comes away with it.
On the counter attack, they're going to have numbers.
Gosselin. He's going to give the 10, and
Great
now here
through
we
ball.
go. Oh, and it's offsides. It was a 2-on-0 with Guzman and Gosselin, and apparently the ref said it was off. Oh my goodness, that could have just as easily been 3-0 Marauders, but the ref, the linesman, just he apparently just was a one step ahead of the defender. Now Slippery Rock on the counter. Let's see what happens here. A slide tackle and a great one at that.
Slippery Rock just seems to not have the speed. It's just simply, it seems that every single Millersville Marauder is just simply too quick for these Slippery Rock players. I saw there he had a clear shot too.
It was a great chance.
But Millersville will track him down and slide tackle that ball out.
Luke Cross gets deflected, then headed away, and now it's going to be a foul. It was a leap over by the Marauders there. The referee doesn't take that too kindly, as it's now a Slippery Rock free kick on the sideline, a far way out. Let's see what happens here. Cross comes in, pinballed a little bit, and it's cleared away. And what do we have here? It's a race for the ball.
gets booted up and kicked away, and that could have very well been a one-on-one there. I think that was number 9, Jacob Goslin, on the ball. And now another substitution occurring. Throw in for the Marauders. Kick sky high. Very powerful header there. And it lands to the feet of number 12, Christopher Sosa. He'll give to the captain, Rediker. Back to Sosa. Sosa with the chip in. And not finding anyone there. Now Slippery Rock trying to save themselves in this game. We have about 13 minutes left in this second half. Slippery Rock needs to get one if they want any signs of life in the game. And a very odd tackle there, and another odd one at that. The referee's letting them play on. Everyone going down. Referee just keeping his whistle in his pocket. Cross comes in, headed away. And it's going to be a deep Slippery Rock throw in. Another lower cross. Now running up the field with it are the Rockets, now giving it back. Just trying to find any kind of route they can to get close to the Marauder net. Nothing doing for them. And a very confident shot there. Wasn't even close. And it's a
With
goal
less
kick.
than 12 minutes left. Marauders are up 2-0.
But right there, that's still a great. That was a great example of how the Marauders' defense has been this entire match, and that really, Slippery Rock has nowhere to go. They were trying to find any kind of way to even get close to the keeper, to get close to the net, and they just can't. Millersville has just been locking them down. It's headed up in the midfield. Now the Marauders on it, looking to attack. Now on the sideline, number 24, Nathan Delgado.
Looking for
Let's
a
see
cross.
what happens
There
here.
it
An
is.
off the foot cross right to the keeper, though. Now Slippery Rock going the other way.
It was an outside the foot cross. Just didn't get enough accuracy on that. He had him open man, but
Couldn't get it to him. And maybe something here for Slippery Rock. Trying to get up the field. Gives it back. Now they're going to carefully get to the other side of the field. Trying to just inch themselves forward in any possible way. Ball comes in and it's headed away. Now it's going to be Delgado. Looking at his options. Just jog it downfield. Puts a little bit further downfield. And it's gotten away. Let's see what happens here.
top of the
Cross
box.
comes in.
Great defensive play there. Just able to get his foot inside and get that shot out of there.
Now Delgado on the ball. 10 minutes left in this second half. He's going to go to the corner. And it somehow ends up a Slippery Rock goal kick. And another substitution. Looks like number 6, Chase Flickinger, getting well-deserved rest and just straight out by the Slippery Rock keeper, and a mistake there. But Millersville will take it, just trying to eat away the 9 minutes left on this clock. And now it looks like we're going to have to take a break. Someone is injured on the field, or ref's getting him and talking to, and now he's going to wave over the medical staff because one of the Slippery Rock players was not feeling too well. Clock stops at 8 minutes 56 seconds. Looks like number 13, Anthony Worth for Slippery Rock there. He's not feeling too well. And he's getting back up with the help of Nathan Delgado. We'll see if he's all right to carry on. He's still got a little bit of limp in his step. I don't know if he can carry on. Looks like it's in his upper thigh area. Maybe a hamstring. Something got tweaked. As we're still waiting for play to start. Not exactly sure why. As we focus in on number 23, Devin Redker, the captain for your Millersville Marauders, the senior of Huntingtown, Maryland. Staggering 6'2". One of the tallest members of the Millersville team. As we finally get play started back up again, Nathan Delgado on the ball. Going down the sideline, going to back into the corner. And now the Marauders have earned themselves another corner kick.
They've yet to be successful today on corners, but it appears this is the one thing Slippery Rock is pretty decent at, and that's defending these set pieces in these corners.
It looks like we're probably going to have a... Now the corner finally going to be taken. Cross comes in.
Bounces top of the box. Marauders have the ball. Kicks it back out. Chips it back in.
It's on the edge of the box. Let's see what happens here. Redeker playing around with it. Gets it away.
Got
Back
an
to
open
the
man
corner.
wide. Goes for the cross.
Comes in, and it's just a little too far. And Slippery Rock in the dying moments of this game. 8 minutes left in the second half. It's a 2-goal lead for the Marauders. And referee calling it back. Clock stops at 7 minutes, 52 seconds. Now, keeper Jonathan Sharp can finally kick it away. And it's headed out. And a Slippery Rock throw in, taken quickly down the line. And another one lands right at their feet. Throwing everyone forward, trying to get someone in front of that net. Trying to get them the ball. Potentially a very long throw in here. And it doesn't even clear the first defender, but a very bad volley and another shot blocked away. And another one that goes up and over the net. Goal kick for Millersville. One of the better chances for Slippery Rock in this half, but defenders for Millersville just know where they have to be.
Definitely one of the better chances they've had all game. It's really the first time I've seen them be able to get shots that close in quite some time.
Now goal kick. Lands in the midfield. Delgado comes up with it and tried to be fancy with it, but it ends up being a Slippery Rock throw in. We now have 6.5 left in this one. Millersville still has the 2-0 lead as this ball goes downfield. Headed away. Intercepted again. Now Millersville will keep possession. Let's see what happens right now. Delgado, he's got one. He's going to kick it forward to himself. Dances around the defender. He's on the edge of the box with the shot in, and it's going to go down into Jonathan Sharp's hands. Although not a bad shot from Delgado, but didn't really put that much effort into it either.
He got the space. He found himself an opening. Oh,
what
nice
a great
little
bit of
fancy
skill there.
move. Look for the cross now.
He's being harassed by two Slippery Rock defenders, and it's
Slippery throw in. Well, so far, Millersville has been able to slide 2 sneaky goals past the Slippery Rock defense.
some great alliteration there.
Thank you. And I just want to say a quick thank you to all the crew here that has came out today with only 5 minutes left on the clock. Thank you for the opportunity for us to commentate on this game. I know it was a little difficult to get our mics working at the beginning.
Thank you for the quick thinking of our producers, directors, and all the teammates here at MUTV to bring you this broadcast of this match and to deliver our fine voices through your television sets, laptops, wherever you may be watching this one. And a rash challenge there, and another tackle there, and somehow it goes Slippery Rock's way. That was a very odd call by the ref there, considering that was number 9, Jacob Gosselin, who's getting harassed, and yet it'll be taken away by Millersville. Didn't seem to matter. Fancies himself a shot.
Oh, what a goal! Bend it like Beckham.
Cody
what
Emily
a goal!
From outside the box. Fancied himself a chance, and it went right into the net. Jonathan Sharp didn't even move. The keeper was frozen, and that's the nail in the coffin. It's 3-0 Millersville.
The play all started because of obviously what we appear to see would be a blown call, but we're going to get a little replay here.
Can we please get another look at that one? That was a golazo. Oh, my goodness.
But the whole play started there because Millersville, we
it was a
thought,
very
should
odd
have got the
call.
free kick, but right off the in play.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. Well, okay.
Here we go, here it is.
And he just bends it in
That's just
right
a
off the
perfect goal.
post.
You cannot get any better than that.
Sharp didn't even think that was going to be anywhere near the net.
Froze into the spot. Now Slippery Rock trying to salvage what they can, but with only 4:30 on the clock in this game, they're really verge on the impossible here. Comes across again, headed away, but that was an amazing shot.
The Rockets have just been falling down a slippery slope this whole game. I'm going to keep whipping out these puns as much as I can.
And now Slippery Rock in the attacking third.
Have possession,
Some
looking for the
pinpoint
cross.
passing here.
And defended,
right
blocked away. They'll get a corner. This will be corner number 5 for them.
And a short one, taken quickly. Cross comes in.
Finds
It's
me
on
at
the
the top of the
outside
box.
Let's see what happens here. It's a chip. And a great
Save.
The keeper
Yes.
did it?
Yeah, that was safe.
It was a save. Well,
Sorry, our
couldn't
angle
really
there,
see.
we
Camera
couldn't
cut
see.
it off here. But it looks like it's a goal kick. I guess it missed the net. Darian McCauley didn't even get a hand on it. But it was a interesting chance for Slippery Rock.
Go
but
for a little
with,
cheeky chip there.
with only 3:30 left in the match. It's looking very bleak for any kind of Rocket comeback as Darian McCauley boots that one away. And again, Millersville still sending people forward, even though they have a comfortable 3-0 lead in the very dying moments of this match. Looking to tack on as many as possible.
Be a Slippery Rock throw here. Wasting no time.
Bouncing ball into the corner. Great way to clear it. And goes right into McCauley's hands.
And they'll lead some time here. 2:45 left to play.
Send his people forward. Now finally punts up a very high kick. Booming kick.
So it'll be
Away
Millersville
by
ball.
Slippery Rock, but Millersville is going to come up with it, and they already have 2 on the edge of the box. They'll just take their time with this one. No need to rush up for number 4 when there's only 2:20 left in the game. But if Slippery Rock's going to invite them into their own box, then Millersville's going to say, why not? We'll let ourselves in. And it just goes deep into the corner. Looks like it's going to have to be a throw in.
calling him back to
2
the
minutes
original
left
position,
to play.
right by the flag. And that pass completely misses. Millersville will come up with it
There's a
in the attacking third.
reoccurring theme we've seen all day, just
And this
passes
is some
not
great
working.
play here. Number 9, Jacob Gosselin comes up with it. Skills past one and almost got past the second one.
Wow.
But this is going to be a
Nutmegs the first, almost dances around the second.
it's going to be a Millersville corner with a minute and 30 left in this one.
Corner
Trying to
number
eat up-
7 for
eat
them
up
here.
as much time as possible, but that was some great play by the midfielder Jacob Gosselin to completely humiliate the first Slippery Rock defender and almost nearly got
He
it past
just
the
simply
second one.
undressed him. That was, and here comes the cross, low cross,
And it's headed away.
top of the box.
But a fight for possession, it lands right at the Marauders' feet.
Look for another one. Gets
a little bit of a
big
shoving
shove
match.
there. That was
And a Millersville throw in. Minute almost upon us here in this one.
last minute to play now.
And Millersville will just keep it deep in Rocket territory, but now they get the throw in.
And
But it's
Millersville-
going to land right to the Marauders. Now keeper Jonathan Sharp looking for anything he can in the 40 seconds left in this one.
seems to try to bomb it as far downfield as he can.
But nothing doing there, and it's, again, to Millersville.
30 seconds now on the clock.
No need to rush forward, just going to keep possession, keep the ball, keep it towards the sides, earn the throw-ins, and or you know what, they might just get another one right here.
This is going to be a
very
decisive
could have been
Millersville
number
win
4,
here.
easily right there. 2 Millersville Marauders in the box with only the 1 Slippery Rock defender and a very tough time with the ball. But
With only
they will,
5 seconds left, decisive Millersville
And
win.
this one will die down. A great win for the Marauders. Great 3-goal victory. Very dominant performance we saw from the Marauders. Very early goal in the first half and 2 beautiful ones that we saw in the second half. And Marauders with a very well-earned win here today.
And that'll do it for all here at Pasillo Field. This has been MUTV. I'm Hunter Conley. Alongside me, Ben Shad. We'll see you next time.